Hey friends, welcome to the SEL for the week. I hope you guys are having a good week. Last week we learned that when you are angry, you need to calm down. We practiced using our calm down steps to get our bodies calm. We don't want to act in hurtful ways when we are angry. So that is why it's so important to get our bodies calmed down as soon as we start feeling angry. We practiced relaxing with the noodle game. We are going to practice in a different way today. You're going to focus your attention on your body. So get your attentoscopes ready on your body. Tense all your muscles, just like we did last week with the noodle game. Tense all your muscles like a noodle. Now I want you to take a deep belly breath and let your muscles relax. Take another belly breath and let your muscles relax even more. Take a final deep belly breath. Now stay relaxed and listen to the story. This is Tony. His class is going outside to play. The teacher asked for 2 students to help set up a special project. Tony really wanted to set up the project, but the teacher only picked 2 students. What do you see in this picture? We see a teacher and 2 kids back here at a table with things that are set up on the table. We see Tony. We see students helping. Think about how Tony feels. What do you think he feels? Maybe sad or angry, disappointed. How can you tell? Look at his face. Think about the situation. Put yourself in his shoes. How would you feel if this happened to you? Disappointment is something you feel when you don't get what you want. Sometimes being sad or angry can be part of feeling disappointed. Have you ever felt disappointed? Touch your nose if you've ever felt disappointed. Everyone feels disappointed at some point. That just like being angry or being sad or being happy, they're all emotions that we all feel. Tony is very disappointed and he feels like throwing something or kicking the door. Does he need to calm down? Yes, he needs to calm down. What can Tony do to calm down? Just like our calm down steps, our poster we have, he needs to put his hands on his tummy and say, "Stop, I feel disappointed." And he needs to take 2 deep belly breaths or more if he needs them. Maybe he needs to count to 5. Maybe he needs to count to 10. Tony goes outside and calms himself down. Then he has fun playing outside with his friends. Now we're going to practice managing disappointment. I'm going to read a situation, a scenario, and you're going to pretend it happened to you. Think about how to calm your body down and what you can do instead. Just like Tony, he had to calm himself down and he ended up going outside and playing with his friends instead. I'll go first. My car broke down, so I can't go visit my friend. Stop. I'm feeling disappointed. Let me think. I will stay home and bake some cookies. That sounds like fun. Make my cookies, put them in the oven, and then I get to enjoy some yummy cookies. So, I had something happen that made me very disappointed, but I calmed myself down. I thought, what can I do instead? And then it changed my attitude and I was able to have a good time. So now it's your turn. You wanted to sit next to your friend at lunch, but there were no chairs left. what do? You say, stop. I feel disappointed. Take some belly breaths or count. Then think, what can you do instead? Maybe you could go find a different friend to sit by where there's open chairs. Maybe you can find an open chair and sit down and make a new friend. That could be a good opportunity to learn about somebody new. Your mom wouldn't let you bring a cookie, or since you're learning from virtual, let me change it a little bit. Your mom won't let you have a cookie for snack at home. How do you feel? Think about it. What do you need to do? Stop. I feel disappointed, or I feel sad, or I feel angry. Take some deep belly breaths or count. Think about what you could do instead. Think about, maybe mom will let me have that cookie after I eat my dinner as a dessert. Or maybe if I do all my schoolwork first, mom will let me have that cookie. Find a different, healthier snack. I know my kids love carrots and ranch. It's a good, healthy snack. You wanted a ball, but someone else got it first. What do you need to do? Stop. I feel upset. Stop. I feel disappointed. Stop. I feel angry. Or count. Find something different. Look around. There could be other things that you might have more fun with, or there might be friends that want to play tag, or a swing that might be open. So today we talked about how to calm down when you don't get what you want. When you feel really disappointed, calming down helps you to feel better. Then you can find something else to do. Sometimes when people feel disappointed, they get really quiet or sad. They go off by themselves. They don't talk to anyone. What could someone else who gets quiet when they are disappointed do to feel better? You could say, stop, I feel disappointed, and find something fun to do. They could talk to a teacher, a parent, a friend to help them feel better. Think about that person that you chose when we talked about empathy. Who was that person you chose that you can talk to? We're going to end today by singing our anger song. And I do have a story to read you that's about a little girl who gets angry. So I'm going to play you our anger song, and then I'm going to read you the story before we go.
Anger is a feeling, rushes up inside. Anger is a feeling, it can catch you by surprise. We all feel angry sometimes, but acting mean is not okay. When we're feeling angry, we must calm down right away. Put your hands on your tummy.
Hands on your tummy.
Then say
Stop.
Name your feeling.
I feel mad.
What's that feeling?
I feel mad.
Take a belly breath, then you calm right down. Anger stops us thinking, makes us wanna act in ways that could hurt others, with the words or with our hands. We all feel angry sometimes, but acting mean is not okay. When we're feeling angry, we must calm down right away. So put your hands on your tummy, then say stop. And name your feeling.
I feel mad.
What's that feeling?
I feel mad.
Take a belly breath, then you calm right. Take a belly breath, then you calm right. Take a belly breath, then you calm right down. Woo! Anger, don't let it get you down.
All right, this story is called Emily's Tiger. Emily's Tiger. I don't want my hair cut, Emily pouted. Emily, please sit down, Mom sighed. No, Emily growled, and then she gave her loudest tiger roar. Not again, Mom groaned. Come here, you rascal. Emily bounded around the room and bounced out the window. Oh, Emily, Mom sighed again. What are we going to do with you? So Emily got angry and she turned into a tiger. Later at Evie's party, the clown announced, I need an assistant. Me, squealed Emily. I choose Evie, the birthday girl, said the clown. But I want to be the helper, growled Emily. The clown shook his head. Emily stamped her foot and gave a huge roar. Soon Evie's party was in chaos. Oh, Emily, sighed Dad when he came to take her home. What are we going to do with you? At dinner time, Dad tried to persuade Emily to eat some carrots. I don't like carrots, Emily snapped, and swishing her long curly tail, she swiped her plate right up into the air. Hello, I'm here, sang Granny as she pranced through the door. Golly gumdrops, it looks like a zoo in here. What's been going on? I got upset, Granny. I don't like carrots, Emily hung her head. Oh, Emily, smiled Granny, what are we going to do with you? I know, let's go upstairs. I want to share a secret with you, whispered Granny. She turned away, and when she looked back, Granny gave a loud tiger roar. Eek! Emily jumped back in surprise. No need to be scared, Pumpkin, Granny assured her. I only turn into a tiger when I want to. That way, I can turn myself into a happy tiger instead of an angry one. And happy tigers have much more fun. That night, Emily dreamt about being a tiger with Granny. Together, they leapt all the way along the rooftops of the cars that were parked on Emily's street. Higher, asked Granny. Emily nodded, and they leapt all the way along the rooftops of the houses. Higher? asked Granny. Emily nodded, and Granny leapt right over the moon. Emily didn't dare follow her there. How did you do that? She asked. You'll learn, Granny said. Have you brushed your teeth yet? Mom asked Emily in the morning. I hate brushing my teeth, said Emily. I love brushing mine, whispered Granny. Emily decided to brush her teeth to shine. Emily decided to brush her teeth to shine just like Granny's. After school, Granny and Emily went to the park. Emily spotted Dylan Jones making a fort. Can I help? Asked Emily. But as she peeped inside Dylan's tent, he climbed onto her bike and began riding around the park. Hey, give it back, shouted Emily, and she crouched down, ready to pounce. Then she glimpsed over at Granny. Her big paws were wrapped around a book. She looked very relaxed. There's Granny on the bench. Emily decided to relax just like Granny. Yippee! Dylan whooped as he pedaled past it. Emily ignored him. Dylan tried riding with no hands. He lost his balance and fell off. Wah! He yelled. Emily helped Dylan pick himself up. Are you okay? She asked. Granny grinned and gave Emily a big thumbs up. At dinner time, Emily ate all her carrots, just like Granny. She helped Dad wash up, and then she brushed her teeth without even the slightest growl. Later on, there was a rat-a-tat-tat on Emily's bedroom door. "Psst," whispered Granny. "Follow me." And they crept outside. "Now for the fun part," said Granny. "Come on, Emily," she called as she fearlessly hurdled the backyard fence. She showed Emily how to soar over hedges, scale walls, and climb trees. "Happy tiger or angry tiger?" asked Granny. "Happy tiger," cried Emily, and then she jumped right over the moon. The end. All right, friends, I will see you again next week for SEL. I hope you have a fantastic week. Bye.